up, man? It's your boy, Finesse the Trainer. Y'all see, man, we gotta go to Carolina, man. We gotta face Carolina and that good offense, man, that they got. I know we gotta shut down McCaffrey. Yeah, I mean, this gonna be a. I don't want it to be a dogfight, but I think it's gonna be a dogfight. Luke Kuechly, I don't think he's gonna be allowing too much. Gotta contain Cam. But I noticed, like, playing against the computer, quarterbacks really don't run like that. And this is I've been playing anyway, but oh my lord, he'll be taking off this game, but it's all good. Luke Kuechly.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is...
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers.
Good kick.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's get it started.
First carry of the game for
Good hit, boys. Good hit.
He'll get this one
Come
up
on,
to the 26.
Man.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. They got 29 yards.
Come on, man.
We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. And the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down to
tackle,
the
man.
36-yard line.
See, we're trying to switch to the play.
Run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Good tackle, man.
Hot route, so to speak.
Good tackle. That would have been ugly. Good tackle. That tape on?
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take
tackle,
it.
Man. Good tackle defense.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Newton.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Touchdown. Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year.
That was too easy, man.
And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
Too easy.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5.
Out of
And a
bio.
good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I need to take y'all from back down kick return anyway.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles.
I just wish you could truck somebody.
He's up past the 35-yard line.
So
And look
I
at the
want
numbers for Jamal
truck
Charles last
somebody.
week.
That'd be great for me.
13 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles.
I got the block,
Forget
man.
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Play action. It's Jackson. Open man. Smith-Schuster. It's complete. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now.
Press play.
3-19. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
From the gun, Jackson going underneath for Charles. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Mario Addison. In there to sack him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sneeze.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
A 1st down carry here for Charles. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down about the 24-yard line.
I want you to try to
Tackle
truck
made there by Mike
somebody.
Adams, a strong safety.
Please.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he whips that one
And
incomplete
Jackson has to
there.
make that
They try
throw.
to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Gotta
So
make
it looked
that
like
throw.
maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Yo, man.
In this first half of play. Strong coverage by Carolina.
Good throw.
And on we go to fourth down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the swings out,
damn.
man.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football.
Yes.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. Yes. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Y'all really don't try to help your boy out, man. Damn.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Forced out to his left. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A dump off for Charles. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down, here's Jackson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Luke. Being too aggressive there, Luke.
And that looks like a clear face mask.
Being too aggressive, Lukey.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, the force is trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. They see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. Now
Damn,
whistles
man.
and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Wish he had some truck in his system. That would really helped.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
We'll take the points, man.
So it's halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update
Take the
after
points.
all?
Get the
Seems
ball
like
back.
everyone's
We'll
ready
take
to
the
go
points.
here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Make us go to full.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
75.
zone for a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Good throw.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go back.
That's not your fault, Jackson.
There, and that'll bring up second
Not your
down.
fault.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but
I'm
also
not even gonna put that on you, man.
Yeah,
That's not
you
your
nailed
fault.
it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be.
That's not your fault, Jackson.
That one was intended for John Brown.
It's not your fault. He just dropped the damn ball.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have
What are y'all doing, man?
The number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to take inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he takes this
It's
one
your
down
fault, Jackson.
all the way to the 30.
That is not your
A
fault.
gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes
Teammates
where
gotta
guys
help
are
you.
available and put the ball on the
Doing a
receiver
terrible job
before
at that.
any defender can step up and fill it.
Look
They
at
did
it.
it well there. Perfectly executed crossing
He
route.
loop. Come right at you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward
Slow.
here
That
for
was
the
slow,
goal of the
Charles,
game.
but hey, that's 4 yards.
They give
We'll
him
take it.
4 yards there. It'll be second
take
and 6.
I really don't
They
think.
struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it's Charles. And this time not
Damn,
successful.
Charles, you
They
slow
get
as
back to the
heck.
line of scrimmage and no more.
Get your spin move right, dude.
LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Jackson on third down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he lost the football. Charles loses it. And the Panthers have recovered.
When you think of Jamal Charles, you think of speed. Pure lightning. Absolutely electric. And sometimes with those speed guys, the ball can get away from their body a little bit when they're carrying it, and some fumbles can result.
They were able to jar it loose there. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
It's crazy, man.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's crazy.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Newton now on second down. Now the ball.
Let's go, man.
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's go.
43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble.
Oh, Jimmy Smith, let's go, boy.
Right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Damn.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Jackson is going to flip one out here to his running back.
Go ahead, catch, man.
Get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Go ahead, catch. 3 yards. We'll take that.
On the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's 3 yards, man.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, man, redeem yourself. Redeem your damn self.
The pick up there, good for a Raven first.
At this stage
Tell
of the
you
game,
what.
the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just comes through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Cost us 3 points. Charles.
On the ground with their leading rusher from a season ago, it's Alex Collins.
Oh, man.
He's brought down at the 24.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They go again with Collins. And he'll go down.
That's the workhorse right there. That's the damn workhorse right there.
And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Some good games going on.
Yeah,
in the
cover the
early
damn
window.
ball up.
This might be the best of the bunch. Tenth carry now for Jamal Charles. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Boy, I seen him at the last minute.
Game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example
Last
there
minute.
of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He may try to run to them. Decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive?
Boy, I promise you that would have been picked. Come on, Jabril.
But they know they've got to do it a lot
Come on,
better
baby.
than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Newton to throw. Over the middle to Smith.
Moses, why you moving like you in damn conservative mode? What the hell, bro? Come on.
Get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Jabril, boy, good hit.
He will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Come on.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Jabril, what the hell?
It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he's got this down to the 35. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit!
Come on, baby.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
3-19. Watching that, Barney. Watching that, Barney.
They run it. It's Charles.
Come on, man.
The hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's
across
for the late touchdown.
Damn it, go.
And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And Jamal Charles able to cap it off with a touchdown run.
What's up, man?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now it's Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly
what y'all doing, niggas? Down.
For their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Newton. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
One last throw here for Newton. And he gets it to bunch is complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the
Let's
NFL.
go.
When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Ravens, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll look to get back on the beat next week as they host the Tampa Bay.
That was a good game. But next week we got the Steelers, man. Stay tuned for the next game, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. God bless y'all.